Hi, I'm Dr. John G. Panayotou, Adjunct Professor of Early Church History and Greek New Testament here at Erskine Theological Seminary. I'm glad to have the opportunity to speak to you today about a topic that is near and dear to my heart, the study of the ancient Christian apologists. Now, many are not familiar with who these men are, and they range from the era of the 2nd century to the late 3rd century and into the early 4th century of the history of the church. They include individuals such as Justin Martyr, the philosopher, Irenaeus of Lyon, Hilary of Poitiers, Ambrose of Milan, and they help us understand the early church as a living, breathing entity in the 2nd century. A time after the students, the disciples, the proteges of the apostles, known as the Apostolic Fathers, Ignatius of Antioch, Polycarp of Smyrna, and Clement of Rome, all reposed, and 2 generations only away from the time of Jesus and his apostles. Hence, we are given a clear glimpse into what it meant to be a Christian and what was important for Christians at that time in areas of worship, in areas of understanding of who God is and our relationship to him, and understanding who the person of Jesus is, in particular his son, the second person, the divine Logos, the second person of the Trinity. So with understanding that, why should someone study the ancient Christian apologists? And they're known as apologists because they were defending the faith, from the Greek word apologia, meaning a defense. Well, first off, for those who are of the Reformed faith tradition of Protestantism, John Calvin was a devout student of the early church fathers. And he placed such importance on them that almost to the extent of when he quotes the Apostle Paul, he quotes Augustine of Hippo and John Chrysostom. So with that, as Christians, and particularly for those of the Reformed faith tradition, the ancient Christian apologists are very much a guide and an example and model for church life.